Welcome to the One Goal Podcast. Today we have an incredible guest, Leif Rodney, a talented four-sport athlete from Lake Mills High School. He is just a freshman, but his story is nothing short of inspiring. I can't wait for you to hear it, so let's dive right into it with our amazing conversation with Leif. So let's get it rolling then. So to start off, what is your favorite Bible verse?
Mark 10:27. Then do you want me to say it?
Yeah, you can do it, yeah.
Jesus looked straight at them and answered, "This is impossible for human beings, but not for God. Everything is possible."
I really love that verse. I love how it says that, with him, everything's possible and that you can put your strength in him knowing that everything is possible. Love it. What is your go-to pregame meal or snack?
I'd say for away games, usually Uncrustables because of the bus ride, and home games, just like a protein shake of some sort.
Yeah. Awesome. I pretty much, same thing for those home games for me too. What is your favorite worship song right now?
Right now, it's That's Who I Praise.
I'll have to listen to that one. I haven't heard it yet. Who is your biggest inspiration in life?
I'd say probably my parents or C.J. Stroud is a quarterback for the Texans, and he really relies on God when he's playing games, and he puts himself out there and tells other about the good news.
That's cool. I like it. What is your favorite place to relax?
I'd say probably like a hammock, or if I'm just practicing, just kind of just shooting around, or it's just relaxing sometimes.
Yeah, awesome. What's one thing you can't live without?
Probably gonna say sports practices, because otherwise I get really bored.
Yeah. And what would you say your favorite part about practices are?
Usually the scrimmages, or when you're fast-paced stuff, game-like stuff.
Yeah. Okay. What is your favorite book outside of the Bible?
It is Beyond Belief by Josh Hamilton.
What is that kind of about?
It's about, he was a really good baseball player coming up, and then he struggled with drug addictions, and he just fell away from Christ, and then it's just talking about how he regained his faith and made his way back to the MLB, and just showed it to other people too.
Cool. That sounds like a really good book.
Mhm.
What is your dream vacation destination?
I'm gonna say probably to a vacation to every single sports Hall of Fame, and then or just to every single MLB stadium I haven't been to.
Yeah. What would be your top MLB stadium to go to if you could choose one?
Probably the San Francisco Giants, mostly just because it's right on the ocean.
Yeah. What is your favorite way to unwind after a game?
Eating food, or just watching a movie of some sort.
Yeah. Sounds relaxing. And then Chipotle or pizza?
I'm probably gonna say Chipotle, since it fills me up more.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so now that we've gone into our shorter questions to get to know you, we're going to jump into 10 deeper questions. And the first one is asking if you can share a moment in your life where your faith has been tested and how you overcame it.
It'd be the playoff baseball game last year. It was against Don Bosco. It wasn't a good game for me. I had multiple errors and no hits, and after that, the baseball season was over, and it just really hit me hard that I kind of felt like it was my fault. And then I would just say regaining it was just like it took me kind of a while, but just regaining my confidence and hitting, and then just like going to God and like having Him makes like just talking to Him just comforted me and stuff.
Yeah, yikes! That sounds like a really hard moment, and yeah, tough to kind of get out of that where you're like, yeah, you feel like that, and yeah, it's
hmm
awesome. How do you live out your faith during intense pressures of competition?
you just gotta remember that whatever happens, it's all part of God's plan, and that it's gonna be the right thing in the end, and you just gotta rely on it. And then also talking to friends or my parents or stuff just about like other Christians that and just like talk about God's word with them.
Yeah, I love how you said you'll. How did you word it? Like he'll determine what it's like in the end, and I feel like
Yeah.
that's a big thing that I'm always thinking. Like there's things that I'm not 100% certain about, but I know God's put me in that place and he knows the outcome. He knows it since the beginning of the world. So that's a really good answer. What spiritual disciplines do you rely on to maintain your faith during the grind of training and competition?
Just knowing that I have a really good opportunity to be able to play sports like every single like year round basically and have really good equipment for it, and just knowing that like other people in the world they would literally like die for it, like it's
Yeah.
something they desire. So I just gotta like make sure you're thankful for that, and then you just gotta like without God you're basically nothing. You're just living life kinda without Him. There's nothing.
Yeah.
And so you just got to give it all and glorify Him and
Yeah.
thank Him.
Amen. Uh, how do you navigate being a Christian in a team environment with diverse beliefs?
Um, I'd say just with players that you gotta like know which ones are Christians, and then you can talk with them and like kind of team up and pray before games and invite other people maybe not are Christians, invite them to pray with you, and then talk to them after the game about the good news and show them to the Lord.
Yeah, that's really cool, and that's for me at least thinking about that. That's like a next level type of chemistry where that's awesome to have a team like that you're able to do that with, and that you're able to. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I'm
awesome.
glad we have some seniors that step up and kind of pray before games and stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome. Who in the Bible do you most relate to as an athlete?
I'd probably say David because as like a freshman and eighth grader on a varsity team playing seniors, often a lot of them are way bigger in size and strength and speed. So it's just like it's like a big step up from middle school stuff, and I don't know. You just gotta like rely on God, and with Him, then you just know everything will be okay in the end.
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome, and yeah, what a great person to relate to and kind of and follow and see how he acts, and yeah. What kind of spiritual legacy do you hope to leave behind through your athletic career?
I want to leave that coaches will. I will be the one that coaches talk about. That's like just a good teammate all around, has good sportsmanship, and just like shows his action by his actions and not like with his talk like and stuff.
Yeah,
And then just being able to be a leader and keep other people like in the right direction.
yeah, that's awesome. I love it. How does your faith help you manage the pressure and expectations that come with being an athlete?
I'd say just making sure I give all credit towards Jesus and like and praise him knowing that I can let him take the reins when I need it most and everything will be okay and he would just complete his plan. And knowing that I've made it through 100% of my worst days, so there's nothing God will put me through that he knows I can't handle.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome where you can just put your faith in God and know that he's in control of everything. And then like you said earlier, he knows that he has it planned, what's going to happen, what's ordained, and just being able to put your faith in him and know that he has a plan. I feel like that's just a huge thing, and that's awesome that you can put that in so many areas of your life. What advice would you give to someone struggling to keep their faith strong amidst personal or like just challenges?
Just know that God's always there to talk to, and you can pray. You just talk to him whenever you feel like it. During the game, when you're driving, you don't have to close your eyes. You can just talk to him, and he'll always talk back. And you could read the Bible, and then talking with other Christian friends. And I think that talking with friends it's a little bit different than talking with people older than you because they just connect with you in different ways.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. How do you stay humble in your faith while pursuing excellence in your sport?
I just would say you gotta celebrate your victories, otherwise you're just feeling down always. And think about what went well and what went wrong, and just like think on it and think of where you can go. And there's always just another goal to reach for you, so just not stop working until you're in heaven. And like if you have to tell someone you're humble, you're not humble. So just like you can keep your head down and work and just let you play show.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a great response, and yeah, wow. There's a lot of things in here that you said that I'm gonna have to put into play, and yeah, great job. Thank you for jumping on and doing this. I appreciate it, and hope that you have a great rest of your football season and then going into your next sport and your next sport all year round. Praying for you. Hope you have a great rest of your sports seasons, and good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for tuning in to today's episode with Leaf Rodney. His story was amazing, and I hope you found it inspiring too. If you enjoyed this conversation, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on our next episode. We've got more great stories coming your way. See you next time.